Hello everybody. I don't usually do a blog here on YouTube. Usually I just post up my poetry, or I make little poetry music videos, or poetry videos as I like to call them. But today I figured I'd do something different. I'm sitting here at Lake Massabesic, and it's it's almost the end of the National Poetry Month, and I just wanted to talk about inspiration and where we get inspiration. And see, one of my places I like to get information, I go out into the world, and how I am in contact with the world is how, is where I get my inspiration through. And New Hampshire, there's a lot of beautiful outdoors place, and I also get a lot of my inspiration through nature, just observing nature. Right now I am at the Massabesic Lake. It's in Manchester. Actually, it's kind of in between Manchester and Auburn, New Hampshire. It's a place that everybody likes to go. Let's see if I can show you. Hold on. Yes. I can't really see the lake. It's kind of rough out there, and it's kind of raining. But there's a certain feeling that is there. Swing this back around so I can see myself talk here. Just by sitting, observing nature, it does a couple things. First of all, it relaxes me. It de-stresses me, and in day-to-day life we're all stressed by something, and if we don't do something constructively to heal that stress, to de-stress, our health will suffer. And being a poet, writer, and just regular creator, because I love to create, I not only just de-stress, but I also create poems, mostly poems. I don't think I've ever done a short story while I just sit and watch nature. Sometimes I do like a painter does, and instead of doing a whole poem or a whole story, I will just do a series of images. I capture an image in words in my journal, which I keep my journal. Nice little, you can buy journals like this over at Barnes & Noble, Borders, or your local bookstore, and it's a really nice book. It's hard-covered. And it looks nice, and it looks sophisticated when you carry that around with you. Excuse me. I'm burping like that. And it also, for me, it gives me a sense of an adventurer. Because I guess I've always been an adventurer, and so I go out and I look for stuff, I look for new stuff, and I just observe, and I see what that brings up in me. Because see, when we're viewing or observing not just nature but life, we're actually viewing a reflection of our inner selves. because how our inner selves are is how we view life and the world around us. And if we see stuff that is not beautiful, that is dark, well, there is a darkness within us. And that darkness, well, you got to shed light on it. You got to shift your focus and train yourself to look for the good and the beauty that is there, because I mean, there is beauty in everything. If you're truly looking for beauty, you'll find it. And you know, one of the things that also helps you find the beauty and the good in things is just to kind of travel, because they do say travel does broaden the mind, and it does, because you see new sights and new things, and by seeing those new things you get insight into your own beauty, you know. And see, when you see beauty outside of you, you tend to see beauty that is within you. So, you know, kind of go out and look for the beauty. Go out in nature. Nature is very healing. Find a park. If you got mountains in your area, go to the mountains. If you got a beach, you know, you can go to the beach, even though it may be kind of cold in the northern climates for the beach. If you got mountains, go to the mountains. If you've got like plains, you know, there can be beauty over there. You know, just find something that's very picturesque. For me, water and earth are usually my elements, and so that's why I'm kind of comfortable around the, well, right now the lake here, you know, because there's trees off in the distance. You know, it's only like maybe 15-20 minutes from the busiest part of Manchester, you know. And check around your area, find out where some of the touristy spots are, you know, nature stuff, and go visit them, and just kind of reconnect with nature, because in our busy life, day-to-day struggle and stuff like that, we're disconnected from nature. You know, our bodies no longer flow with the rhythms of nature, and to kind of get that back, you know, you got to go out and into nature. Take a hike, take a walk in a park, and just kind of, you know, it will de-stress you. It will also increase your focus, and if you're a creative type, you will find inspiration there. So, you know, check that out, and I hope that this has helped, and talk to you guys later in the YouTubeosphere. Oh, I think I just made a word up. Yeah, oh well. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, rest of the week, and I hope your poetry month has been good, and hope you've checked out other poetry venues in your area. So thank you for listening. May the force be with you. Thank you.